Myself, Dr. Ashok Kumar, so PhD in composite materials. So first video we discussed on simple stresses for diploma students as well as mechanical students for the strength of materials considering. So second video is on machine design, basic concepts of machine design. So what exactly how a component is designed in the industry based on the ideas what the designer is making. Based on that we are discussing here, and that will be useful for the mechanical students. So what exactly a machine design? First definition: machine design is an art of developing new ideas for the construction of machines and expressing these ideas in the form of plans and drawings. So this is what if you see the book definition, usually if you summarize this definition, very simple about any component you need to design, you should have a mind thinking, a decision making, or you can have an idea of thinking knowledge is required. You can apply the fundamental principles of physics, mathematics and the chemistry for the design, and you can design a component. So what exactly the logical steps usually followed for the design in the industry? He has given here different logical steps that we will discuss later. Before going what exactly machine design, I will give some one or two examples, then we can go for the logical steps which are usually followed in the design. But given an example, you can design different components. There are many components many materials are there around us. So you can design a component. Example, if you design a pen, how exactly a pen is designed? A pen is designed for the students, a pen is designed for a principal, and a pen is designed for an IAS officer. A pen can be designed for different varieties. Same thing, one more component if you take, you can design a chair. A chair can be designed for a different point of view. It can be designed for the classroom, it can be designed for a restaurant, it can be designed for what we call as a seminar hall, for the auditorium, and it can be designed for the principal chair. So like this you can have a different view of point. The designer has to keep in view of point. You can design. One example, one more I will give. You can design for the students or the children, and you can design for a older person also. So here the two varieties you can consider into the things. One, for if you design a children, the dimensions can change. If you design a older person, you need to design it differently. You need a different sizes, dimensions, length, all these things will vary. This is the one more example I have given for the important in the design. Then you have to select the material for the design. Then you have to select the dimensions for the design, aesthetic point of view, color point of view, how exactly it looks so that you can sit comfortably, and wear and tear, strength of the chair. All these things will be taken into consideration for the design. This is the one example where it makes an important in the design. Now come to logical steps in the design. There are different logical steps that in the design. One is market survey, second one is define specification of the product, third one is study of alternative mechanism for the product, prepare a general layout of the configuration, layout design of individual components, and prepare a complete assembly of the drawing. That is the final step in the design. What is going to happen in the industry? This is the real what is happening in the industry. It has given in the book. Now, so first one is market survey. What is this market survey? Market survey is very important in the design. So there it depends upon the customer requirement. Preparing complete list of requirement of the product. The requirement may include output capacity of the machine, it may be service life, cost, reliability, durability. So all this will be taken into consideration. Weight of the product, specification of the product, overall dimension of the product, right? So and suppose length of the product. So all these are taken into consideration. Example, suppose you are designing a scooter. What are things you need? You need fuel consumption. What is the fuel consumption? What is the maximum speed? What is the output capacity? Overall dimensions, right? Width, length, size of the scooter, weight of the scooter, cost of the scooter. So these are all complete specification of the product that is required for the market survey. Based on this market survey, you can design the component. That's the one thing. Second one, sir, define market survey, define the specification of the product. Already you want to, based on the specification of the product only, you want to go for the design. So third one, you have study of alternative mechanism. What is the study of alternative mechanism? So you have made the product sketches, rough sketches, different sketches of the product. For example, after doing the sketches for the product, you have to go for this type of mechanism you are adopting for the product. Suppose you are designing a blanking or piercing press for the mechanical component. Let us assume that it may be a mechanism involving crank and connecting rod, that is rotary motion of the electric motor into the reciprocating of the punch. So that is the first mechanism. You can adopt second one, metal screw mechanism, right? For simple configuration, it has more efficiency, and you can adopt a mechanism involving hydraulic cylinders, right? And valves which are a bit highly costly and more efficient. So such type of mechanism you can adopt it and you can run your product. That is the third step in the design. Fourth step is prepare general layout of the configuration. You need to prepare general layout. It may be any component. Suppose you are a truck need you have to prepare all general layout. It may be clutch, your gearbox, your engine, and your differential. Like that, you have to prepare the general layout block diagram of the layout. Then you can go for the preparing that diagram. Then you can go for the design. So one example here is given in the book. So you can design general layout for overhead traveling train. It consists of electric motor. Next one, you need a clutch to connect and disconnect for the operator. You need a gearbox to reduce the speed of the engine about 15 RPM. You need a rotor, rope drum converting rotary motion into linear motion of the product. Then finally, you need what we call a braking system that I already told you to stop the vehicle. So all these things you have to prepare a general layout of the configuration of the product in the course. Next, design of individual component. You prepare a general layout of the configuration of all the components, then go for individual checking. Individual component, how you are going to design the individual component. What are the forces acting on the components? You have to check it. Whatever force is coming, right? Prepare after checking the forces coming on the component. You select for the component based on what are the functional requirement of the product based on the strength, rigidity, and the variations of the component. So that you have to check up. Then you will check out how exactly the material fails of the component depending upon the failure criteria. Either it may be such as yield strength, or it may be the ultimate strength or endurance limit. Based on that, you have to check it how exactly the material fails. Then based on the failure criteria, you have to select the material, right? You have to find the geometric dimensions and the factor of safety, right? And this involves the design, complete stress and deflection analysis of the process in the design of individual components. So the last step in the design is prepare complete assembly drawing. What we are doing assembly drawing? You need to prepare all the components, then you have to assemble. You need to assemble all the components and make assembly drawing. Apply all the dimension tolerances. You have to apply tolerances, surface finish, right? Machining symbols to be specified by designer. The designer prepares a complete list of the components. You have to apply structural components, right? Purchase directly from the market special components to be machined, right, in the factory. In many cases, you have to prepare a prototype model of the product, thoroughly tested before finalizing the assembly drawing. After preparing everything, you have to send to the manufacturing department. So this is what how the logical steps we follow in the machine design. So that completes the step.